Okay, in this video, I'm going to explain more about circular measure, and then I hope I can explain from very basic to very advanced, and then at the end I will add in another past year question for circular measure. So first, in circular measure, let me write down the circular measure. Okay, let's say circular measure. We have two main formula for circular measure. What's it? The first one is to find the arc. Let's say arc AB. Okay, which is you will see some formula, something like S equals to R theta. Okay, this is the first information. And then the second one, you ask you to find the area of sector. Okay, the area of sectors means if I use area will equals to 1 over 2 r square theta. Alright, this is two of the main formula. Okay, so let's say I draw a sector. Okay, this is center O. This is the angle. Okay, so let's say this one will be the radius r, this one will be r also, because this one we call radius, because sector. So let's say here is the A and B. So S equals to R theta is to find the length of this one. From here to here. What is the length for this one? So actually he's looking for this length. Right. And then for part B is the area, right? Area means actually he's looking for this area. Right? Means he's looking for the area of the sector. So for example, I just randomly give you some examples to give you some insight. Alright, let's say I got this one is 7, so this one will be 7 also. And then now I give you this one is 60 degrees. And then I ask you to find AB, arc AB. What is the length for this one? Find arc AB. Okay, first you want to find the arcs over here. We know we have to use the first formula, S equals to R theta. Alright, a lot of students when you see the question like this, you can do very fast. It's like, oh, means this one actually equal to S what? Equals to R theta, and then you substitute R is 7 and theta he substitute is 60 into it, and then you got wrong. Because what's so important about the angle over here is must be in radian. Must be in radian. That means if you got this one is degree, what you need to do is you change the degree to radian. Change the degree to radian. So how to change the degree to radian? We have to multiple pi divide by 180. Okay, this is the way to change the degrees to radian. So let's say I got 60 degrees. I want to change to radian. I'm going to multiple pi divided by 180. Therefore, I will got. Okay, I can simplify. Okay, so this is 3, this is 1, so it's pi over 3. Pi divided by 3. Yes, I've got 1.05 radian. Then only I substitute into this formula 1.05. Therefore, my angle will be 1.05 multiple 7. No, not my angle, it's my arcs AB will be 1.05 multiple 7. So will be 7.35. Therefore, my length over here will be 7.35. Okay, so very important is this angle must be in radian. If you put 60 degrees straight away over here, you got it wrong. Alright, and then how to change degree to radian? Using this method. Alright, okay, what happens if I got the same sector, but then now I want to find the area. 7, this is O, A and B. Let's say we have the same sector and then we want to find an area. So area will equals to 1 over 2 r square angle. Okay, so want to find the sector, right? The area. So basically it's 1 over 2 r square. What is r? R will be 7 square. Okay, angle, remember this angle must be in radian also. Just remember, don't ever put the degrees into it. So in radian, that means we just got it just now, is 1.05. So 1.05. Then we just press the calculator. 49 multiple 1.05 divided by 2. Then we got 25.73. Okay, if this is cm, it will be cm square. Right, it's not really hard, right? Just remember these two formula, and then the important of these two formula is the angle must be in radian. If the question gives you degree, change to radian. But I believe most of your past year question actually straight away give you radian. So it will be very simple. Okay, of course, in this chapter, you not only need to know about these two formula, actually got another two formula, so I'm going to teach you over here. Actually, these two formula, another two formula is used in the solution of triangle, but that is important. Okay, now in circular method, what we learn is a curve length and a sector, right? Okay, how about triangle? Because you will always see triangle. Okay, let's say okay, this one and this one is the same length. I call this one 7. Okay, and then this one I just randomly give. Okay, this is 1.2 radian. Okay, now I want to find the length AB. How to find the length AB? This one. Find the length AB. Alright. Remember, actually solution of triangle, we do learn one formula is something like this. Okay, let me draw it over here. Let's say I call this one will be anything. A, B, and C. So this one will be angle A. Okay, the formula is something like this. A square means this length square will equals to B square plus C square minus 2BC and then cos A. This is the formula to find the length of A. So A will equals to square root of B square plus C square minus 2BC cos A. Alright, actually you don't need to so worry about this formula, because in your exam actually this formula is given in the first page of your formula, in your formula list. Okay, however, you need to understand when do you use this formula. You use this formula only in two conditions. Okay, one condition is something like this. You will got two sides, let's say I call it B and C, and one angle on between. Two sides and one angle in between, and then he asks you to find the opposite length. And then he asks you to find the opposite length. Okay, two sides and one angle on between, and then you want to find the opposite length, you use this angle, you use this formula. Or the other condition is he gives you three lengths. Let's say A, B, C, and never give you angle, and then let's say you want to find simply one angle. He give you three lengths, and then he never give you any angle. You can use this formula. Alright, only these two conditions you use this formula. Alright, so in this chapter you got a lot of chance to use this formula. So it's very simple. So I do not have the length AB, right? I want to find the length AB. AB will equals to, I should apply this one. This is length A, right? Square root of B square. This is B, right? So with B square plus C square minus 2BC cos angle. Alright, so I'm going to write something like this. 7 square plus 7 square minus 2 multiple 7 multiple 7 multiple cos 1.2. Okay, actually you can straight away get the answer. But then what you need to careful is, because now your cost actually you put the radian value. So if you put the radian value, it's important that you have to change your calculator to radian. Okay, for this calculator, you will change the radian, you just press shift mode, and then do you see radian number 4? You press 4. Then you will see here actually you have an R over here. Okay, the R over here stands for radian. Then you can straight away press. If you do not have this calculator, well, let me show you another calculator. Let's say you have this calculator, you will check actually the alphabet over here is D. Okay, I think it can't focus for here. If you can focus, you can see actually this one is D. Okay, so what you need to do is you have to press shift. Oh no, for this one, let's see. Yeah, this one you need to press mode 1, 2, 3, 4. And then do you see radian at the second one? You press 2. Okay, now you change your angle into radian already. Then you can straight away press this one. Okay, then you just press, okay, 7 square plus 7 square minus 2 multiple 7 multiple 7 multiple cos 1.2. And then you square root your answer. You got the length actually equals to 7.9. So it's 7.9. Okay, let's say this is cm, so this one will be cm. Right, this is the way to find the length AB. Of course, if after you press radian, you want to change back, you just press the same thing, mode 1, 2, 3, 4. Do you see degree? Press 1. Then now he changed back to degree. So in this chapter, you must be careful whether the angle is radian or degree. Or sometimes you might want to change it manually, you can do so. Okay, from radian, change to degree, you just need to multiple 180 divided by pi. This one is the way you can change it manually, means you just press the calculator by yourself. Alright, not really hard, right? Okay, just remember this formula. When you have two sides and one angle in between, you want to find the opposite length, which is opposite the angle. With opposite angle, you want to find the opposite length, you can use this formula. It's very simple. B square plus C square minus 2BC cos angle on the middle. Alright, you can practice this formula by yourself. Alright, and then what happens is, if we have triangle, let's say we have the same triangle, I will call this one is 1.2 also. This is, okay, this is 7, 7. Same condition. Now you want to find the area of this triangle. Okay, mean this is the same length, 7, 7. So the formula for area triangle, we learn of another formula in solution of triangle is area equals to 1 over 2 multiple B multiple C sine A. Alright, this formula actually can help you to easily find the area of triangle. Because normally when you find the area of triangle, what you need to do is you always will need to find a 90-degree height. Then only you can use base 1 over 2 multiple base multiple height. But then when you use this formula, you don't need to find height. Okay, use this formula, you need to have the same condition with the example of both. Like this one, in order to use this formula, you need to have, if let's say this is ABC, you need to have length of B, length of C, and the angle of A. Means same thing, you need to have two lengths and one angle on between. Then you can easily use this formula to find the area for this triangle. Okay, so let's say I want to find this area for this triangle. It's very simple. I just use area will equals to 1 over 2. My two length over here is 7, 7 sine 1.2. Okay, careful. The 1.2 over here is radian. So it's radian. Again, how we do? We press mode 1, 2, 3, 4. Radian, right? 2, 2. Okay, now we press 7 multiple 7, and then we multiple sine 1.2, and then got 1 over 2, right? So answer divided by 2. So the area actually is 22.83 cm square. That's all. Okay, basically you learn 4 formula over here. Okay, one formula is to find the arc AB. The other formula is to find the area of sector. And then one more formula, this one we call cos rule in solution of triangle. Okay, the cos rule actually can help you to find the length opposite the angle. If this is the angle, opposite length. If this is the angle, opposite length. Of course, you must have, if this is the angle, you must have 2 sides lah. 2 sides and 1 angle in between. If this is the length you want to find, you must have 2 sides and 1 angle in between. Alright. And then last, you already learned about the area of the triangle using this formula. 1 over 2 multiple B multiple C multiple size A. You just remember this triangle, because sometimes if you got formula but then you do not know where is the position of ABC, it's a little bit hard for you to like find out the area. Alright, so yeah, because my camera almost ran out of battery, so let me show you one past year question before we end this video. However, I really hope actually you can understand this 4 formula, because this chapter is highly related with the chapter called solution of triangle. If you are good in this chapter, I think you will do good in the solution of triangle chapter. And then there are a lot of marks in the MX paper too, so it's considered quite important chapter, and actually it's quite easy, the question. Alright, okay, let's have a look on the question over here. Okay, so remember now all this formula. Okay, now in this question, what he mentioned is diagram show a quadrant. So quadrant, what's the meaning for quadrant? We know actually quadrant is something like, if this one is a cake, you cut the cake into the 4 parts. So one part of it we call it quadrant. So this one will be quadrant. 1 quadrant, 2 quadrant. So all of this one we call quadrant. So quadrant, basically we know we will have something like 90 degrees on the middle. Alright, remember this one we call quadrant. Alright, so so we got the quadrant OABC. This one is quadrant, center O, and a semicircle DAFC. Okay, do you see this one is a semicircle? Okay, DAFC, and then center with D. Okay, so with the center D, given the perimeter of the quadrant, so this quadrant perimeter is 17.86. Now A, he asks you find the radius of the quadrant. He asks you to find the radius of the quadrant. So from the quadrant, because this one is quadrant, so we know actually AO is the radius and OC is the radius, isn't it? Alright, so I'm going to draw out this quadrant over this side and show you how to find the perimeter. If you see the picture, it's very simple, but if you can't see, it will take some time for you to find. Okay, I randomly draw out the quadrant, 90 degrees. This one will be 7 plus. This one will be R, and this one will be R also. Alright, so now, okay, we need to find the quadrant. Okay, so, okay, he gives us the perimeter. Okay, what is the length over here? Okay, the length over here will be, we know this length with arc ABC, actually we call it arc. Alright, so this one, the formula is equal to S equals to R theta. Correct or not? This one actually is S. We just learned the R actually formula is R theta. Therefore, from here we know that perimeter equals to R plus R theta equals to 17.86. So perimeter equals to R plus R theta. Okay, this one is 17.86. So we know actually the whole thing will equals to 17.86. Alright, we want to find R is very easy because actually we have the angle. Since this one is quadrant, it's 90 degree. So 1 pi actually equals to 180 degree. So 90 degree is just pi over 2 will equals to 90 degrees. So I just press the calculator, pi over 2. So is this one in radian we call 1.57 radian. Okay, now we have all this information. R plus R is 2R plus R 1.57 equals to 17.86. So we plus together, actually this one is 1.57 R, we got 3.57 R equals to 17.86. So R is very simple, just use 17.86 divided by 3.57. So we have got R equals to 5. Alright, so why do I put R data over here? Because this is S. S equals to R data. So we put the R data over here because this one is length of R plus length of R plus 1 R. Over here, R is R data. Alright, just substitute into it only. I hope you can understand this one because it's one of the famous pattern of the question. Alright, then B asks you find the length of ADC in cm. Where is ADC? This is ADC, right? So B is very simple. Do you see the triangle? He asks you to find A, D, and C. If you understand this one is R, R just now we got it is equal to 5, right? So this one will be 5, this one will be 5. We want to find length ADC is just use Pythagoreans. It's very simple. So ADC equals to square root of 5 square plus 5 square equals to 25 square root of 50. Okay, if you want the number, just press the calculator. Square root of 50 actually will give you 7.07. Alright, if cm, then we just put everything in cm. Alright, Pythagoreans should be no problem, right? A square plus B square equal to C square. Alright, this is Pythagoreans. And then last but not least is calculate the area of the shaded region. So he asked us to find the shaded region, which is, I already shaded in the pink color. So I hope you can see it. Okay, in order to find the shaded region, okay, this one will be a little bit more step. We need to find the area of triangle, okay, and then we need to find the perimeter area of the semicircle, and then also we find the area of sector. Then we need to do something plus and minus. Alright, so let me find the semicircle first. Okay, in order to make you understand, so actually I draw out the diagram, but in the exam you don't need to draw out. This is semicircle. Semicircle, I'm going to write A, D, C, and F. Alright, whole circle, whole semicircle over here, right? So we know actually the length for this one is 7.07. We divided by 2. So basically we've got 3.54. Alright, let's say. So from here I know my length, my radius is equals to 3.54 or 53. Alright, because just now we got the ADC equals to 7.07. So radius actually is just cut half. Alright, we want to find the area of semicircle is very simple because we know that area for circle will equals to pi r square. So semicircle is just equals to 1 over 2 pi r square. So we just use the calculator. So 3.54 square multiple pi divided by 2. So actually our area for semicircle is 19.7 cm square. Okay, now we got the whole thing. Okay, we find the whole sector. Alright, we find the whole sector. Okay, so this is our sector. Oops. Okay, let's say this is my sector. I'm going to call it OAB, OABC. Right, do you see? Even I draw not so nice. Okay, let me draw nicely a bit. Okay, it's something like this actually. Okay. Okay, my quadrants of the sector. So area for sector is what? Very easy. 1/2 r square angle. So this is quadrant, right? So quadrant, that means we have to multiply another 1/4. Alright. Or no, you can use this formula easily to find, or you can use pi r square divided by 4, or straight away use this formula will be easy. So this area will equals to, okay, let me write again. Area will equals to 1/2. R is, we got just now, is equal to 5 and 5. And then this angle, we also got it just now, is 1.57. Therefore, area will equal to 5 square multiple angle 1.57. Right, just press the calculator, it will tell you the answer. 5 square multiple 1.57 divided by 2. So basically you will got the sector area equals to 19.63 cm square. This is for the whole sector. And then we have to minus a triangle in order to get this part, right? So I find the area of triangle. Okay, I'm going to call it OADC. Okay, this one will be 5 angle will be 90 degree. Okay, you can use the formula I mentioned just now, equals to area will equals to 1/2, A or B is 5, C is 5, and then sine angle on between, sine angle 90. Alright, we know sine 90 actually will give you the values of 1. Okay, sine 90 will give us the values of 1, so I just use 25 divided by 2. Yeah, I got 12.5. So 12.5 is the area of the triangle. Alright, so now we want to find this area. Okay, let me take another color. Okay, we want to find this area. Okay, I use the green marker. Do you see? We want to find this green area, so we have to use the sector minus the triangle, then we can get the green zone. After that, you use a semicircle minus the green zone, you will get the shaded region. Okay, got the basic idea? If yes, then I'm going to do it now. Okay, so in order to get the green zone, okay, we have to use the quadrant sector. Okay, we have to use, okay, let me write the description down for you. Exam, we don't need to write about this one. Quadrant sector, okay, we minus triangle. Then we can get the green zone. Okay, just for you some idea. Quadrant minus this one. So just now we got the quadrant is equals to 19.93 minus the triangle is 12.5. So let the calculator to do the job. 19.63 minus, so we have got 7.13, which is the green zone over here is 7.13. Alright, after that you want to find the shaded region, which is the pink color one. We use the semicircle. So we use the semicircle minus the green zone. Alright, minus the green zone, then we can get the shaded region, which is the pink color zone. Alright, so semicircle, we got it just now. What is the area for semicircle? Will be 19.7. Okay, we minus the green zone, which is 7.13. See what is the answer for shaded region? Shaded region will be 19.7 minus 7.13. So it will be 12.57. Okay, so it will be 12.57 is the shaded region. Of course, in the exam, you will need to write the step properly. You cannot write like this. Okay, you have to write according to their names over here. Okay, maybe I write one formal one for you, because in the exam if you write like this, you might get minus mark. Okay, because you didn't write it properly. Alright, so in the exam, I'm going to write something like this. Shaded region. Okay, will equals to shaded region. In order to find the shaded region, we have to use the semicircle. What is semicircle? Is semicircle minus. We have to use the semicircle. Okay, yeah. What is semicircle again? Semicircle will be so we write sector. Okay, DAFC. Okay, minus this one minus this one. Alright, so minus the sector, or you can write quadrant or you can write sector, it doesn't matter. Okay, it will be let's write AOCB. Yeah, you just write, or ABCO is the same thing, minus the triangle. So minus triangle. What is the triangle? Will be OADC. OADC. Okay, yeah. We use the semicircle minus, so we have to do the bracket one first, because this I put a bracket over here. It actually help you to find the green zone. So you use the semicircle with the minus the green zone, you can get the shaded region. Alright, so then only you put the value in. So you put the value in, yeah, just is 19.7 minus this one. Okay, sector. Okay, the whole quadrant sector is 19.63 minus a triangle 12.5. Alright, and then you press it. At the end, you will got the answer is 12.57. Yes, this is the proper way you should write in your exam. Alright, I hope this video actually can give you better insights on how to solve the circular measure chapter. And then please remember all the basic formula in this chapter. Actually, it's not really hard. Okay, just the R is S equals to R delta, and then because not all the time he asks you to find S. Sometimes he gives you the R's length and then he gives you angle, he asks you to find R. Sometimes he gives you S and then gives you R, he asks you to find angle. It's the same thing. Alright, you just need to change the value. Alright, and then area for the sector is 1/2 R square angle. It's very simple. And then yeah, these two formula, just remember, even the exam is given, but then you memorize these two formulas is very good for you, especially when you want to solve the chapter like solution of triangle. Okay, I hope this video really helped you. Thanks for watching.